It is worth the investment because it's something that lasts such a lifetime, and you can go out and buy new clothes and they wear out, but your teeth don't wear out. Your teeth is what people see when they first look at your eyes, but that's the next thing is they see is your smile. So they've worked out a really convenient plan for me to help pay my copay that the insurance didn't cover, and it was great.
Yes, after I got my smile, a lot of people noticed. The first thing they said was, wow, your teeth are really wide and they look straight and perfect, and so I'm happy with my results.
My confidence has definitely improved because I smile more, and I'm more open to starting the conversation, and I don't hide my smile anymore. So.
Definitely. I talk a lot more. I mean, I've always been a talker, but I talk a lot more now, and I feel more confident speaking with people that are, in close encounters. People notice all the time, and I recommend Dr. Kelly.
Having my smile redone is an investment that's worth every penny. Without a good smile, what do you have?
I love Dr. Kelly. She is so kind and so sweet and such a good listener, and just heard all my concerns and walked me through everything.
She's very nice, and it's been a pleasure working for her, and also being a patient. I have gotten both sides of the spectrum, so it's been very pleasant.
I would recommend this to somebody if they were unhappy with their smile. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends have asked me, who did my teeth and everything, and I recommended them to Dr. Kelly, so I have a couple of friends that are interested in looking at it already.
Just because it's not even so much as just the dentist, but they make you feel so comfortable, and you're never afraid to come in, and that's what I really like about Dr. Kelly. So I tell people all the time about her, because a lot of times you want a dentist that you can feel comfortable in, and this is definitely that place.
I love her, okay? I recommend her to everybody. She has a personality. She'll look at you. She'll say, this is what we should do, and let's get started. Okay, so she pretty much makes it so you can't back out, all right? But on a personal note stuff, she's got fantastic personality. She's caring, and I would recommend her to anyone.
I have to tell you, she's been the softest dentist I've ever been to. I mean, there's been times where I was sitting in the chair for 3-4 hours, and she was still very, very sensitive to everything.
Hello, I'm Bronwyn Eisen, and you're watching Pure Health News. We are in a one-on-one consultation here with Dr. Kelly and Bob. Bob, why are you here?
I'm just unhappy with my smile. My parents never really got me braces, and I've always been insecure or just nervous, and always covered my teeth with my lips, and it's time that I change that.
All right, and so what are you expecting to get changed here today?
I got this gap.
Okay.
Close that in a little bit and just whiten up my teeth a little.
Okay, when the patient has a gap, there are a few options. If you are looking for long-term commitment, we can do Invisalign. It will take about 6 months to up to a year, and then we'll straighten your teeth. And I do second evaluation where we see whether you might need a lumineer or any kind of cosmetic crowns if you need it at that point. But if you are in a rush or something, and then we can definitely go with the porcelain veneers that make you,
What would be the difference? I don't know. Obviously I'd like to have my smile corrected sooner. If I go with the Invisalign, it's going to be a few months. Why wouldn't I just want to go with the veneers?
What we call is the lumineers, and those are really thin porcelain veneers that goes on top of your teeth, and you're definitely qualified for it because you have slight little gap, and we can definitely cover with that, and you will have your new smile in less than a month.
In less than a month?
Yes.
Dr. Kelly, tell me what's changed in the last 5 years in cosmetic dentistry.
The materials these days, more like a lifelike materials that we have it these days. Before, back in the old days, they couldn't really create that lifelike looking. But these days, with the newer materials, we can definitely create that, and also metal-free.
All right, when you say metal-free, you mean metal-free. Most dentists are not using, or you're not using metal.
Yeah, I'm not using metals most of the time, so it's a metal-free. What it is like traditional crowns, for instance, they're metal inside and also porcelain. So that's why time goes by, people see their dark lines and they don't like it because the metal shows. But with the metal-free crowns, they don't have to see that.
We were talking about metal-free crowns
Exactly.
earlier. Tell me more about that.
The metal-free crown is what it is. There's no metal inside, and also the material itself is like most biocompatible to their tissue. So a lot of times people have allergic to metal, especially the women. You know, they wear like jewelries and all that, and those kind of people can have a benefit out of it too.
What role does a lab play in a smile makeover?
Well, you can go to the great cosmetic dentist, but if they don't have the right lab to work with, and that's not going to have the right smile to the patients. So what I do is I spend a lot of time with our lab technicians, and then about this, you know, when we go through the process of making the crowns or veneers, make sure they understand what I want.
So you have a lot of communications,
exactly.
what you're saying, between
That's
between you and the
number
lab.
one thing that I have to have the communication with my lab.
Because without that communication
Exactly, you cannot have that smile
that you're looking for.
Exactly.
You mentioned temporaries earlier in the show, and go ahead and tell me about the process from day one when a patient walks in here.
This is what I do unique in our office actually. The first visit will be very short. You know, we do have consultation, first consultation, it's about 5 to 10 minutes. It's more get to know, you know.
Okay.
I ask patients what you don't like about your smile, and they'll tell me what kind of smile they want and what they don't like about their present smile. And it's more like get to know. We get to know, and I look at their smile, and next step is we do the second consultation.
Oh, so you're offering 2 consultations?
Yes, 2
okay.
consultations. So next visit when they come, I will have all the data is collected and everything. It's more detailed, customizing their smile, and they're gonna have a lot of questions, you know, in that, you know, the between time, you know, for first and the second consultation, and they'll bring a lot of questions. I want to make sure them understand 100% about what we're gonna do. And that's the second consultation that I usually offer to my patient.
All right, and then after the second consultation, then where do you go from there?
And after that, we start procedures. And most likely, it takes about 2 visits, office visits.
And then
to finish
someone's
the new smile.
walking out here with a beautiful, brand new smile, exactly what they wanted. Now, what are patients saying after the whole procedure is finished?
Actually, they don't say anything. They're speechless. They cry. And when I see that, I cry too, actually. It's very emotional.
So you're changing lives.
Yes. Yeah, that's the best thing happened to me in my life, actually, when I could change, when I could do something just little and just change their whole life, and that's just wonderful.
It almost seems like you're so dedicated. Just going back to the story about your grandparents and seeing how their lives changed with a new smile. So it's obviously giving you, your family background kind of maybe pushed you in this direction of cosmetic dentistry.
Exactly, that really helped. And it's not only changing their lives. They say I go home and I smile more, and my spouse loved this, and my kids love it, my grandkids wanted to hug me more and kiss me more. It's just changing everybody's life, you know. So I think that was
a whole new confidence in that
Exactly.
person, I would imagine.
You know, there's a reason that there's a saying, a smile is a contagious.
Yes, that
And
is
I
very
believe it.
true. And you really appear to love what you do. I see it in your smile.
Without a smile, I don't think I can really live this life.
Dr. Kelly, what would you say to someone who is unhappy with their smile?
I will invite them to my office, and we'll have a talk together, and what they don't like about their smile and what they want for their smile, and I can give what I can do for them. Okay, within a month of time, they're gonna have a new smile, and their life will be changed.